Hello friends, welcome to Unreal Engine Blueprints video tutorials series. In the previous video tutorial, we understood what is blueprint in Unreal Engine. We also understood how to rotate a cube around z-axis 5 degrees per frame in its local space in the level blueprint, right? In this video, I would like to discuss types of blueprints in Unreal Engine. In Unreal Engine, we have different types of blueprints. For example, level blueprint, blueprint class, data only blueprint, blueprint interface, blueprint utility, blueprint macro library, etc. etc. guys. If I go to level editor, if I go to blueprints drop down, there is a command called open level blueprint. Yes, there is a level blueprint, guys. If I go to animation, there is an animation blueprint. If I go to blueprints, we have blueprint class, blueprint function library, blueprint macro library, blueprint interface. If I go to editor utilities, there is editor utility blueprint. If I go to user interface, there is a widget blueprint. So in Unreal Engine, we have different types of blueprints. Here I have listed some blueprints to discuss, guys. We have level blueprint. Level blueprint is a blueprint associated with each level. Each level in Unreal Engine comes with its own blueprint. That's called level blueprint, guys. That's called level blueprint. And level blueprint is used to add level specific functionality. That means any functionality that you add in level 1, you cannot reuse it as it is in level 2. If you want to implement the same functionality in level 2, then you have to re-implement that functionality in level 2, guys. Understanding? Level blueprint is a blueprint associated with each level, is used to add level specific functionality. For example, in the level blueprint, you can access actors in the level and add functionalities to them, guys. Let's have a demo and understand. Here I have level 1. To the level 1, I am going to add a cube actor. You can see I have placed a cube and I change its mobility setting to movable. Okay, I change its mobility setting to movable so that I can modify or add functionality to it. I want to rotate this cube around z-axis 5 degrees per frame in its local space. So what I do, I go to blueprints drop down and open the level blueprint. You can see that level 1 level blueprint is open, guys. We cannot create new level blueprints, remember that. There will be only one level blueprint for each level. Now, we have already discussed how do we access actor in the level blueprint. First we select the actor. Then we go to level blueprint and right click. And I am getting the reference to that cube. So create reference to cube. So we got the reference to cube. And then I drag a wire from here and say add actor local rotation. Add actor local rotation. And then I connect the execution pins, event tick and add actor local rotation node. And here I say 5 degrees per frame it should rotate. I say compile and save and I come here and click on the play button. You see that the cube is rotating around z-axis 5 degrees per frame. Let's say I have one more cube. Okay, let's say I have one more cube. And if I click on the play button, this cube is not going to rotate. We have to implement the functionality here. I already selected cube 2. I go to level 1 and then I right click here and say create reference to cube 2. And then I connect the target here. Now cube as well as cube 2 both are going to rotate 5 degrees per frame. Compile and save. I go to level 1 and say play. You can see that it is not rotating because we have to change its mobility setting to movable, guys. I click on the play button. You see both cube and cube 2 are rotating around z-axis. Okay, I have added the functionality to cube and cube 2 in the level 1. Okay, let's save it. Ctrl S to save. And then I create a new level. I say file, say new level, select basic and create. You can see one more level we have created. I'm going to save this file, save current level as levels. Then I say here level 2 and save. I'm going to bring the cube here. You see I got a cube in level 2. I change its mobility setting to movable. I bring one more cube here and set its mobility to movable. If I click on the play button, you see the cubes are not rotating because we have to add the functionality to them. So what I do, I go to blueprints drop down and open the level blueprint. I'm going to put it here. Now I'm going to access the cube in the level 2 level blueprint. I right click here and say create reference to cube. So we have to re-implement the functionality. You can see that. I drag a wire and say add actor local rotation, same, connect the execution pins and say here 5 degrees per frame. Compile and save, go to level 2 and play. You can see that the cube is rotating, guys. That's fine. I select this one, go to level 2, right click, create reference to cube 2 and then put it as a target. Compile and save, go to level 2 and play. You can see that both the cubes are rotating. So if I have 100 cubes, then I have to give here 100 cubes reference, guys. As well as if I go to level 3, in level 3 also I have a cube which should be rotating around z axis 5 degrees per frame. In level 4 also, in level 5 also, in level 6 also. Then I have to re-implement the functionality. I have to recode understanding in every level, guys. So that is a limitation of level blueprint. Level blueprint is used to add level specific functionality. What if you want to create an actor? Okay, what if you want to create a cube which should be reusable in multiple levels? For that we take help of blueprint class, guys. Blueprint class is used to create reusable actors. Okay, it is used to create reusable actors. Blueprint class is an asset used to add functionality to gameplay elements which can be reused in the same level or in multiple levels, guys. For example, let's create another level, file, say new level, basic, create. Then I say file, save current level as, I say here level 3 and save. I go to content, right click, say new folder, call it as blueprints. So in the blueprints folder, we put all the blueprints, guys. Okay. Now I right click here and say blueprint class. I am creating a blueprint class. Here it is asking for the parent class. I select actor because actor is an object that can be placed in the world. So I select the actor and I give the name here bp underscore cube. BP means blueprint, blueprint underscore cube. I hit enter and I open it by double clicking. In the blueprint class, we have viewport tab and event graph tab. In the viewport tab, we define the visual. Of the blueprint, guys. Here I say add and say cube. I have added a cube as a component. So this is a component, guys. Now I am going to rotate this blueprint itself in the event graph. For that I go to event tick and right click here and say add actor local rotation. Add actor local rotation. I connect the execution pins. Here target is self. Self means the blueprint itself, guys. I say compile and save. We have created a blueprint called bp underscore cube. Its visual is a cube and its behavior is rotating a cube or the blueprint around z-axis 5 degrees per frame in its local space. Compile and save, go to level 3. Once we create a blueprint class, we can create n number of instances of it. So if I drag it inside the level, click on the play button, you see that the cube is rotating. Awesome. Not only one cube, I can create n number of cubes. I need not to re-implement the functionality. I click on the play button, you see all the cubes are rotating, you can see that. Not only that, if I say file, say new level, basic, create, save the current level. I call this file, save current level as, I call this level 4 and save. I can create instances of bp underscore cube in level 4 also. All I need is just drag and drop, just drag and drop, just drag and drop, just drag and drop. I am creating the instances. If I click on the play button, you see all the cubes are rotating, guys. So that is awesome, right? So blueprint class is used to create reusable actors, which we can use in the same level as well as in multiple levels, guys. I hope you understood the difference between level blueprint and blueprint class. I suggest you people to try it yourself, guys. We have data only blueprint is used to hold set of properties and tweak them according to the requirement. In the data only blueprint, we can store properties, guys. For example, data only blueprint is used to hold set of properties required by the player character like height, radius, slope limit, step offset, etc. So data only blueprint holds properties, whereas blueprint interface is used to hold set of common behaviors which are being shared by different type of game objects. For example, parrot, sparrow, aeroplane, helicopter are different type of actors or different type of objects, but they all can fly, right? Parrot can fly, sparrow can fly, aeroplane can fly, helicopter can fly. Instead of creating different fly functions for all of them, we can create a blueprint interface called flyable actor with fly function, which is then being implemented by parrot, sparrow, aeroplane and helicopter, guys. In the blueprint interface, we put common behaviors and those behaviors we implement in the different actors, guys. So which will be very useful feature we see later, guys. Okay, data only blueprint holds set of properties, whereas blueprint interface holds set of common behaviors. Blueprint utility is used to extend editor functionality, guys. Is used to extend editor functionality. So if you want to extend the editor functionality, you can right click here and say editor utilities, and here we have editor utility blueprint, we have editor utility widget. They help us to extend the editor itself, guys, editor functionality itself. Okay, we can convert some most commonly performed tasks into UI buttons. Understanding? Next we have blueprint macro library. Is used to store sequence of commonly used nodes. Okay, if we are performing a specific task, then we can put all the nodes related to that task in a macro library, and then we can place in other blueprints, guys, as a node. Okay, so that is all about types of blueprints. I just discussed few of the blueprints here. We discuss more in detail, in depth, step by step in the upcoming video tutorials, guys. For this video tutorial, this much is enough. If you like this video, hit the like button and share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. For more benefits and be up to date, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep designing, keep sharing. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.